Okay, we're going to enter the front of the cabin here. You can see that my cabin's doors open a little differently than the average home do. They open to the outside. The reason for that is you want to maximize the amount of space you have in a small cabin like this. If the door's opened inside, the door would always be stuck on the inside of the room during the summer, and then it takes up room. Having the door swing outwards reduces that. I also have a screen door, of course, to keep the bugs out, and that allows me to keep my screen door open because it swings inside while the outside door swings outside. It works out well for small cabins. If you had a larger cabin, you could do it the other way around, but it's recommended this way. Of course, I've described somewhat of the front porch. You can see that I enjoy sitting in a rocking chair. Patty, my girlfriend, comes up here on the weekends. We hang out a lot here together. The front porch is a fantastic place, and I recommend that you build one on the front of your cabin. You can do them in any style or shape that you want. This gives you a nice, cool, shady spot to hang out, have a cup of coffee, listen to the birds and crickets in the morning. We have hummingbird feeders and planters and everything like everybody else has on their house. Okay, on to the front porch. We've already discussed the solar system. Entering through the front door, the windows on the front, one on each side, standard size windows. Now you can notice the exterior trim on the cabin. I used rough cut sawn boards, which I got at the lumber mill. Very inexpensive, gives it that nice rustic look that you want in a cabin. Now entering through the front screen door, one of the first things that you notice once inside is my dining area. Here what we have is a standard size dining table, 4 chairs, a little bit of clutter on the table because I've been busy. Since Patty and I are the only people that are generally up here, we just push the table up against the wall. It gives us a little bit more room. It can be pulled out, and I've had 4 people here playing card games on the table, and it gives you lots of room. As I walk around, you can see that there's another window on this side of the cabin, which gives you a nice view out to the front porch, so you see when your company's coming to call. The dining area, as you can see, extends from one corner of the house and sits next to the door, which is quite a bit of adequate room for a small family. A couple or even small kids would have plenty of room to eat, dine, take care, play games, whatever. Decorated, of course, like most houses are. From there, on the other side of the door, is the kitchen. Now the kitchen is designed to be functional, but without a lot of extra space, so we reduced cabinets. You can see up there that what I use are standard wall shelves. I actually built these myself, and then I also found those little pull-out wire baskets that hang off the shelf that gives extra room. The shelves are, of course, used for food storage, and I also have food storage in this unit right here, which is purchased at just about any home decoration store, which is your basic block cabinet that has cabinets underneath it and also has a leaf, and that leaf can be opened up to give you additional cooking room. We cook and prepare all our foods right here. Now, you may notice that I have a microwave, and you're saying, why would he have a microwave in a solar cabin? Doesn't make any sense. Actually, microwaves make quite a bit of sense if you're a single guy like me and you want to quick heat up a fast meal. The microwave is 750 watts. It does not run off the solar panels. It's AC, and it runs directly off the generator. The only time the microwave would be used is if I'm outside and I'm working on my power tools and I decide I need a quick lunch. I can come in here, throw something in the microwave, heat it up real fast, and that takes care of my meal needs. Most of our meals are fixed right here. This is a propane 4-burner stove and oven. It was salvaged out of an RV camp trailer. So I didn't pay anything for this except for my time to pull it out of the camp trailer, install it, and build it into the cabins there. It runs directly off of propane. Burners are lit or have a pilot light depending on how you want to use them. I have most of the gadgets that kitchens have. I have a toaster over there that works off 12 volt. The sink was also salvaged out of that same camp trailer. Pulled directly out, built a cabinet, put it inside. As you can notice there, the sink is a smaller unit. The RV sinks work really well in small cabins like this. You don't need to have a great big sink. It has enough room to wash dishes, wash your hands, prepare food, whatever's necessary. Here, the front window that you can see out to my front porch gives me a nice place to stand, look out the window when I'm washing dishes, that sort of thing there. Underneath the sink is a very interesting feature. Underneath my sink, you can see that there is a 25-gallon water tank. I showed you that that's filled up from the outside. The water then goes through pipes up to the sink, of course, and it goes up through another pipe, which you may be able to see, that runs along the top of the ceiling and goes over to the bathroom. Underneath the sink, along with the tank, is a 12-volt Shurflo water pump. These operate on direct DC current. You can get them at any RV store, and again, it was salvaged out of that RV. And you can see a bucket under there. That's not just for cleaning. That is actually the drain for my sinks. When I run water, it runs directly into that bucket. When the bucket starts getting full, we take that water outside, and it's either poured around trees or on our vegetables or something like that. That's called gray water recycling. We don't let water run directly into a sewer system because that just clogs up the sewer system and it takes longer for everything else to break down. So we catch the water, take it outside and dump it on someplace where it's going to need it, and that way it's recycled and actually serves a purpose. Underneath there are also some electrical wiring that runs back to the DC water pump, and you can see that I have cabinets next to the stove like most homes do. Mine are a little bit rougher. You could actually do probably a lot better job on your cabinets, but this is what I've come up with for now. This is the propane refrigerator. This is a Danby model, probably around $1,000. I traded a guy for some work, and so it didn't cost me anything. Propane refrigerators are excellent refrigerators for cabins. They have a pilot light. They only come on and they don't produce any fumes. They're designed to be used in a house without any extra exhaust. At least most of them are. Always check. And a propane fridge works just like a standard fridge in keeping all your food cold. Up on top is the freezer compartment. Down below is the refrigerator compartment. That takes care of all my food needs. And it does not use very much propane, so they operate very efficiently. The bathroom. I'm sure you just want to see my bathroom. The bathroom is 5 foot by 6 foot. Inside the bathroom is enough room to put a standard bathtub if that's what you want. In my bathroom, I prefer a shower stall. The shower stall base is a standard 3 by 3 foot corner base. And again, I said that the drain water runs out through a PVC pipe, and the gray water is recycled back onto lawn, flowers, fruit trees, whatever you have like that. I built my own shower stall walls. You can see that the shower hose that runs in has a very small shower head on it. That's to conserve water. There is also inside a storage unit for my clothes with drawers. There is a sink wash stand. Underneath is dirty clothes hamper, wash stand and sink, with of course a nice wood medicine cabinet up above. Here to the side, this interesting unit here is called an Temp on-demand water heater. Purchased off eBay. I think it cost me about $120 with free shipping. You can get other brands. I happen to like the Temp. They seem to work very well. This works off of propane. Water hoses come in from the bottom side of it. Water is heated up by the propane almost instantly. This is a really fast unit. Then that hot water is run through the pipes and over to the shower and over to the sink. It only comes on it only comes on when you turn it on or as on demand. Down there you can see that I have a turn on water valve. When I want to shower, I simply divert the water up to the Temp on-demand water heater. It's heated up and then we take nice hot showers. When I don't want to run any water up to the water heater, then I just turn that valve down. It's about as simple as turning on your shower's faucets in your shower or bathtub. It works on the same exact principle, but a little bit simpler. All the water lines are the same grade as what you would use in an RV trailer. They're designed specifically for that. The little switch that you can see there, that's what actually turns on the water pump and off the water pump. So that the water pump doesn't run continually and drain my batteries down, I simply turn it on when I want to, turn it off when I don't want to. I'll flip the Temp on so you can get an idea of just exactly how it works. First, the water valve is turned on, pump turned on, and here in just a second, okay, you heard a little clicking noise.